So far, so good. So we should do. You know, the fourth King David, David the third, the son of Joshua the first, like as King David of Judah, he played the harp so as to praise his God. And the same that this king, he loves music. He played harp. So because of that, his hobby was music. That's why he built his concert hall or house of music. So David, he ruled 5 years. So let's have let's see his concert hall.
Did he only live 5 years because he died?
Because he was poisoned by his youngest brother to be the next king, and his brother, he ruled 9 years, and he built his castle, and he ruled some time here.
So his brother poisoned him?
His youngest brother.
The fight for power continues.
Where did Piazza Baggio? Yeah. Aye, and Andy. የአንዳንድ ታሪክ በመጥፎነቱም በጥሩነቱም እንትን ይላል። ያው ስጠይቅሽ አንዳንዴ ዝም ብሎ ማለፍ ያስብ መጽሐፍ ላይ ሊያገኙ ይችላል። አይ Okay, so this is David concert hall. There are two kind of music performed here. They side religious, spiritual music, and that side secular, traditional music. And there is a partition with 3 meters length, which separates the secular from the religious one. And Napier, the king, he sat in his palace there, and he watched what's going on here, what's performed in here. When there is secular music, there is no religious. When there is religious, there is no secular. It had a ceiling is gone because of war, because of British bombardment. You can count, there is a kind of 12 false kind of false window. There are 12, they symbol the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ. And they put the Psalms of Dawit to be sung to the music time. Even in the evening, they put some candles to have a light. Since he loves music, they called him David the musician, like the Bible called King David. When the ordinary people, when they heard the music with echo from outside, it would be cry because of happiness, because they are not able to come here, only used by the kings and their family. There's a royal compound. And behind there is a backstage dressing room, either to come to the spiritual or to the secular. They change their clothes. Dressing room. So like a classmate, we call it a roommate castle. It has a dual purpose. One is a concert hall, the other is a part, one is secular, the other religious music.
And there was a roof?
Yeah, one roof on
There
top.
was a roof.
Yeah.
Could you tell us what these little shelves or like windows are?
You can't hear me because you are not with me.
Oh,
They
I'm
put
sorry,
some.
teacher.
They put some religious books, the Psalms of David, to be sung to the music time. The Psalms, like from David. And the evening, they put to have a light, some candles to have a light. I don't know who put this. Incense candle. You know. Everywhere we go, there
I
is.
like it. It smells very nice. It's enhancing our tour. It makes me
You
think.
can see there is 4
Yes.
to symbolize the 4 gospel writer of the New Testament: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Johannes. These are the 12 apostles. This is the dressing room backstage, where they change the clothes. The green room, why you call it?
Family, this is truly
A
the birth of
huge juniper
civilization.
tree, pine trees, more than 300 years old. Push the wall is going to fall. And this is St. George, the church, the dragon killer. During the battle, when we fought the Italians, we took this tablet to the battlefield, and we won. So after that, is our everything, you know.
It's like a conquering
Yeah.
symbol of the conquering.
Yeah, so that's why different places we build churches in the name of St. George.
So when I see the picture of St. George on the horse killing a dragon,
A dragon.
that's symbolizing the Battle of Ottawa.
No,
Because
because he was born in Palestine,
okay,
and he killed, because that time people, they worship, for a dragon. And they give them their children to the dragon that time. To the python, there is a big, So that time, so there was two people, the parents, they give, there is a name, Brutawit, the name of a daughter, Brutawit. Brutawit. So they gave to the dragon. So that time, St. George, he's passing there. When he saw, he killed, slayed the dragon. After that, they rebuilt churches in the name of St. George. So that time, people, he saved, miraculously saved that mythical, she was the son of the prince, a princess, son of the daughter of the king there.
So as far as I've been able to determine, the dragon is a symbol of pagan, pre-Christian, spiritual.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not
people,
something that they say
because
actually
they
happened.
worship,
It's
as
strictly
as
symbolic.
an idol, dragon.
Myth, fable, allegory. The dragon
Like a
is
Chinese,
a pre-Christian spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual.
Okay.
Believe
So
people in
instead
python
of feeding
snakes,
the daughter, you're giving your children.
they give children
that
as an
spiritual.
offering, They offer
I always
like the
wondered if that was
sacrifice.
something that they said
Because
was-
that's their belief,
No,
They didn't
you
have
understand,
the,
pre-Christian
that's a
symbol.
pre-Christian time.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So what area were the dragon believers in? Or were there any in this area?
No, in here.
It would have been
It's,
everyone.
it's not in Ethiopia.
Okay.
It's somewhere in the Middle East.
Middle East.
Yeah, around the Palestine. So, because St. George is born there, in Palestine. That's why the British,
Now,
they
it
see it
could
as a
very well
patron saint.
likely be that
Yeah.
the dragon comes from China. Because the Chinese had extensive influence all around the world. At the time of Aksum, which is in the first 3 centuries of the Common Era, when Aksum is one of the world's 4 great civilizations. One of the other 4, I wouldn't know was Rome, but one of the other 4
Persia.
was China. And then Persia would have been the 4 great civilizations. So most likely the China comes in from the eastern destination,
dragon.
from the dragon. Yeah, most likely the dragon comes from China. I don't know what I said,
They
but
have
you were
year,
listening.
a dragon year, crocodile year, like mice year in China's when the new calendar. But we count years by the 4 gospel writer, the 4 evangelists. We say the year of John, the year of Matthew, the year of Luke, a year of Matthias, like a year of John, Johannes.
Now, let me ask
This
you
year is a year of Matthew, yeah.
Let me ask you this, because I know that the book of Miriam does not appear in the Roman Bible.
Yeah.
If you compare the
It's an-
traditional Ethiopian Orthodox Bible to the Western Bibles, how much of their Western Bibles are missing parts?
Yeah,
You know.
because we have 81 books of the Bible.
81
for
books.
35
they have
from the Old
22 or so,
Testament,
right?
46 from the New Testament. We have a book like, it's not considered in the 60 books, 66, like a book of Enoch. Like, there is a book of Leviticus. And there are many books even. We have many books about the book of the Synod, about the systems, many things. We have a lot of books. If beside the 81 books, we have the Apocrypha, the additional book, apart from the Bible. We have the 110 Miracle of St. Mary. We have the 365 Miracle of St. Mary. We have like half year, year, and the whole year.
Let me ask you this. Before the establishment of Orthodox Christianity, was there established any cults of the Mother Goddess?
No.
A religious worship?
Ethiopia worship, Ethiopia accepts the 3 laws of God and the law of consciousness in the Old Testament, the Orate, and the New Testament.
But
Worship all the time God.
But there existed in ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt, many different worships, or
goddess
you would
like
use the word
the Amur,
cults
the
up
Amur, the
to
eagle.
Osset,
Yeah.
who the Greeks
that
called
time,
Isis.
when Saint Mark, when Mark the evangelist, one of 72 followers, disciples, he evangelized Egypt. So there is when Ethiopian imported our Abuna patriarch, we brought from the Sea of Saint Mark. in Egypt. Mark is symbolized by the lion. A lion is roar in the
Right.
desert. When you lion roar, you will be shiver, you know. So he broken everything, like the eagle. They worship in the eagle, like Amur, like the Horus,
Falcon, right.
the falcon, different things.
But those did not persist, through
Persist,
Christianity.
yeah.
They were eradicated.
Yeah,
or-
eradicated because people at different time, at pre-Christian time, they worship in different things, you know.
Okay, and that was the dragon.
That's a dragon.
Okay.
I think maybe the
Understand?
dragons could have been real and exterminated. I mean, not big flying huge dragons, but they could have actually existed.
I'm thinking that they could have actually
You'd
been
have
real.
you'd have to
So
find.
many species that have.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can find lizards and things, but if you look at the dinosaur period of dinosaurs and humans, they're separated by hundreds of millions.
I'm talking about not the big dragon.
It could have been a huge lizard.
Well, you got big lizards. But again, you have to realize what they're talking about is iconography. These are. Yes, we do know. We have the best available evidence, and we got to do our best to not just fill in the gap because this is what I
I
feel.
don't fill in the gaps. I go by spirit.
Okay.
You can always use.
Okay. Maybe if you